Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Williams, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, I know you're probably thinking, what are you doing a reading right now? You're supposed to be in surgery. Well, my surgery got canceled, y'all. I went all the way over there, went this morning, only for it to get canceled. I took a piss test, and I guess it showed up for amphetamines, and I take Adderall because I have ADHD, and which right now, in order to focus on this reading, I am drinking green tea. Okay, so I'm drinking green tea because I'm trying to, rid the Adderall out of my system because I want to be able to, not test positive for amphetamines to have the earliest schedule for the procedure to be done next month. So luckily it's the 20th, and if they can get me in early February, I would be very happy because today I'm very upset, very, very upset. This is what I get for having my procedure scheduled around all these damn retrogrades. I mean, we got a retrograde in Venus. Venus is retrograde Capricorn still right now until the 29th. And then after that, I think there's Mercury retrograde happening right now. We got a Mercury retrograde happening in Capricorn and then another one in Aquarius. So this was bound to happen. So I'm not gonna freak out as much as I can. I got a little upset when I was, sitting there waiting and listening to the anesthesiologist tell me that I couldn't, and then have my doctor tell me that we couldn't today. Like, I wanted to go off, but then I was like, you know what? Calm your ass down and go home and go to work. So that's what I'm doing. But I did have a little moment where I was like, F this shit, man. So, but I have so many cards out for you guys right now. I have your tarot to my left, Orisha spread to my right. Right above your Orisha spread, I am using my karma card. So I have a 3-card spread with the karma cards. And then I have my angel number oracle deck cards, a 3-card spread with these as well. So there's a lot going on. And the one thing that has been coming up a lot for you guys is Mars. Mars keeps coming up. It came up, as the Tower twice in one reading. So I had the Tower in your tarot, the Tower in your Orisha. When I was doing the group reading, it came out as the Tower and the Two of Wands, both Mars and Aries. So I was like, whoa, what is going on? Like, why is Mars, look. Why is Mars always showing up? So look, even in your karma cards, your very first card is Mars, action, right? Then when I said, I usually ask Spirit, if I'm putting down 2 spreads, give me a card that repeats to show me an energy that we need to be most aware of. So the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Water, okay? And then I had the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Water, both in the upright. The other 2 were in reverse. So the 10 of Cups represents Mars and Pisces, and the 5 of Cups represents Mars and Scorpio. So Mars and Pisces, Mars and Scorpio, and then Mars, okay? Like, it's all over the place. There is some sort of Saturn alignment going on as well, and I can see that in the cards too, because at the top of the deck of your karma cards, we have Saturn. All right, so Saturn is still playing a part. We have some Virgo energy as well. We got 6th house energy, but we also have 4th house energy, which is like Cancerian energy, foundations, mothers, children, all this kind of stuff out here in the spread. But let's jump in and get into what all this Mars energy is about. Because I said, man, if this energy has come out in like 2 readings on YouTube, 1 for a group reading, and then, 3 times here today, what's going on? So what I found was that Mars is in Sagittarius. So guys, I'm tapped in. I stay tapped in for y'all. So Mars is in Sagittarius, and it entered Sagittarius on the 16th, and it will be leaving. It says it will stay in this same sign until February 26th of 2022. Okay, all the way until the 26th. All right, so for those of you who are sun sign Sagittarius, sun rising, wherever Sagittarius is in your chart, this energy definitely will be resonating with you. And see, the one thing that we have to discuss is how when we talk about the fact that it brought Mars out twice in cup cards, in water energy, is very significant. It's very powerful. Emotions are powerful. Your imagination is powerful because it's all out here. Your thoughts are powerful. These are things you got to be aware of. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? What am I doing with this assertive, aggressive energy? Okay, that keeps coming up. Because yesterday I was telling you guys, like, you know, you might want to, if you're going to have sex or something like that, let it be a reward after you get some work done. But with this energy of 5 of Cups and then 10 of Cups in reverse, you may need to think about like who you want to get involved with, because when we're talking about scorpionic energy, that could get really, really tricky. Okay, that brings out jealousy, that brings out manipulation, that brings out whose resources I'm dealing with, you know, who's got the most money, who's in control. Okay, and this could be on a very mundane level. Like you could even find your hookup, like your situationship, your fuck buddy, you know, even trying to manipulate you in a situation. So it's like, is it worth you feeling a certain type of way during this time because you want to use your creative energy for sex, or you could use it for something else? And because it's so much water and emotional energy with this boost of creativity, whatever it is that you're making and creating and putting that energy into will be successful. That's why I was talking about your imagination. It's your thoughts. All your ideas are a lot stronger and more potent at this time for you to actually, what Saturn is here to do is to create something. Saturn is here, you know, to put a structure around it, okay? Because I was literally feeling that energy when, I know we're going to get into the notes and everything that I got for you guys, but when I got home, because it was that frustration, and then it was like, I said, you know what, let me get to work. And I put down all these cards, and then I was getting frustrated, like going through it. And I said, you know what, I am in a sucking mood, okay? I said, I'm in a de-sucking mood, right? And I'm like, why am I feeling like this? Really, for real, why am I feeling like this? Because one, I would never choose to only do that one thing. Like, that's not my thing, you know? And I guess it's because, in all honesty, I'm not in the mood to do anything with my body, right? Not in the mood to do anything with my body. So what could be making me say I want to do that? Because the reason why I'm not into that is because I find that to be pretty one-sided. You know, if I'm gonna do something for you, you better do it back. You know, but nowadays everybody's so selfish and stupid. So it's whatever. So I'm thinking to myself, I really must be frustrated by the fact that something I wanted to get done didn't happen to make me think this. Because one of the energies that Mars is trying to tell you guys is don't activate counterproductive energy. See, when I said that to myself, it was a counterproductive energy. I had already put down your spread, you know, put down all your cards, your oracle cards, and then I know that my energy, what I want to do is work, but then my anger activated my ego. And then it said, I'm in a de-sucking mood, right? And I'm like, but I'm not. That's an old version of myself that decided to resurface itself, right? And that's what Mars and Pisces will do, because Piscean energy is hidden energies from the past, behavior patterns that like creep up, that sometimes happen and then they go away. It's like that, right? So luckily, you know, my mind is stronger today and I didn't go there. But this energy, I and you might have to like try to mitigate or not get involved in for a whole month, okay? For more than a month, because we said this, Mars entered into Sagittarius on the 16th, and then will be leaving February 26th. Okay, so you need to be aware that I'm gonna have you really are, because Piscean and Scorpio energy is highly sexual. Okay, very sexual. And you could be trying to tell you your libido will be increased, but it's increased for creative activity. So these are the three cards that came out for your angel numbers. You have card 31, which is I am disciplined. Okay, I am disciplined says your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. Card 31, I am disciplined. Then your second card is I am compassionate, card number 9. Okay? Card number 9 says, it's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good. And that came out twice because at the bottom of the deck of your karma cards, you have this 6th house energy, and it says service to others. Okay, what is good for us? And it's talking about your work. What is good for us? Service to others. So it's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. And which is funny because we have the magician out here, and the magician is like an orator, okay? So you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Service to others, right? Then your third angel number card is 222. I am balanced. 222, I am balanced. It says, trust that the seeds of your thoughts. Now, 31 said, give me a second, imagination. Okay, talking about practicality of the imagination. And now 222 is saying the seeds of your thoughts. This is all power of the mind, power of what you think in your imagination. It says the thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Okay? You got to put those 3 things together to manifest whatever it is that you're thinking and imagining by your words, your feelings, and your actions. Put some heart into something. Okay? That is what is most important for you right now. So, like I told you when I said I'm in this deep mood, it is because that was that Mars energy trying to, which my anger activated my ego, and it was about to pull me away from my work. No, what I can do is put down this very extensive spread and give it to you guys rather than falling into, egoic, trying to like satisfy myself in that way, because I'm angry or upset, right? So this is the energy. So here, let me see. More angel numbers that you guys have. So you have 31, 9, and 222. In the spread, we have 10, 10, 88, 7, 7, 7. So those are the 3 angel numbers within the spread, if you guys have been seeing those. So let's talk about what Mars and Scorpio and Mars and Pisces can mean for you right now. Because Mars and Scorpio is saying Lord is the card of, it's called Lord of Loss of Pleasure. And then Mars and Pisces is Lord of perfected success. Okay, you see I'm stumbling over my words because I don't have to have my Adderall. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm ready. So, Lord of Loss of Pleasure, Lord of Perfected Success, okay? Success, perfected success is me working on something, trying to get it right. Loss of pleasure is me sacrificing pleasure in order to get it right. Those are the 2 dynamics that are happening right now, okay? So, here we go. We got Mars in Scorpio. This is a energy with a tendency of excess. Okay, there's a tendency of excess here. And some of the things that could occur, and I'll tell you why in a second, but we'll go down the list of everything that has to do with Mars and Scorpio. It is saying it's conflicts concerning values in objects like property and possession. Someone is being wasteful. It could be you, or it could be a partner that you have. And the partner could be anybody. It could be like if you live with your family. It could be a brother, or sister, or mother, or or it could be your roommate. So somebody's being sort of wasteful. There's gonna be this tendency to have like ego conflicts, okay? I had an ego conflict with myself, okay? But you may have subtle or very blatant ego conflicts that actually get in the way of negotiations. So I'll tell you this, I think if I had gotten any angrier or upset in the doctor's office today about this whole situation about my surgery getting canceled, instead of them saying, you know what, okay, we're gonna try to find you the earliest appointment in February. We'll try to get you the earliest thing happening in February. If we had gotten into a more heated argument, really, they would have just said, you know what, we can only get you in 6 months. And if you can't wait 6 months, you possibly get whatever money we can give you back. I probably would have lost my deposit and everything on this. So it's like that. It's that because I was able to check myself, even though I was extremely angry, there was a calm in me that just said, you know what? Because this date already got pushed back in the first place. I was supposed to have surgery on the 12th. Then they pushed it back to the 20th. And now I'm having surgery in February. But because of my awareness and because I know this is retrograde, I should not make a stink of it. Just roll with the punches, okay? So don't let your ego or someone else's ego get in conflict of negotiations. This has a lot to do with ego and sexual expression as well. So a lot of you may want to be feeling like rewarded or satisfied, like I was talking about earlier, through sexual expression, okay? Now, one of the reasons why you will feel a tendency to do this more is you're compensating from a lack of emotional fulfillment, okay? So it would have made me very happy to get what I wanted done today. Okay, like I would have been very glad and said, okay, I got my surgery done today. Let me go home, let me heal, let me figure out how I'm gonna, work around all of this healing and keeping up with my stuff. But no, that didn't happen. So I had an ego response. That could be the same thing that happens for you. It could be like, I'm tired of being single. Work is going bad. Something is like triggering you to where it's like, you know what? I need to satisfy myself. I got to satisfy myself because I'm unhappy about something. It says you also need to feel emotionally fulfilled within your career. Okay, a need to feel emotionally involved in your career. So you could be making a lot of money, but if you feel like, I'm literally just here, like I don't feel anything for it, I'm just doing, this could also be a reason why you find yourself acting out of, these ego things, okay? One thing, there's going to be a either or when it comes to exercise for you guys. Some of you guys may want to do heavy exercise to deal with this energy, maybe some weight training, heavy cardio. Others of you might want to do like martial arts. There's this thing about implementing discipline. Because of all this emotion that I'm picking up, like this Piscean emotion, Scorpio emotion, you need to discipline yourself so that your emotions don't run away with you. I think that's probably another reason why the Hierophant keeps coming out over and over again in some of your readings, right? And why the devil keeps coming out, because the devil is here today, okay, in the reverse, in the spread. But we'll get to your spread in a minute. So another thing that this transit could do is bring about rashes. So be very careful about your genital areas, especially because we're talking about all the sex. We don't want to pick up nothing. But also, like, if you have a tendency to get rashes, try not to get like too emotionally stressed out, or you could get rashes anywhere on your body. So don't let stress or any kind of sexual disease cause rashes. Diaper rash is also very common at this time. So your child, if you have a very angry baby or whatever, it could end up getting rashes, or, check your baby's diaper, for anything like that. So the other energy we're talking about, that was just the 5 of Cups energy of Mars and Scorpio. Now, 10 of Cups energy of Mars and Pisces is also very sexual, very passionate. This is a very sexual, passionate lover. And your desires will be more considerable at this time. It says this is the type of energy where if you don't find some sense of structure, what you could tell yourself to sort of like, everything's okay, like I'm not doing too much, is everything will be fine when I've got myself sorted out. If you ever find yourself saying, look, everything's gonna be okay, as soon as I just get myself figured out, I just need a couple days, I need da-da-da-da. This energy is saying it won't. you'll never get it together. So you have to make an assertive effort when you find yourself falling into this sort of emotional energy to get yourself out, because you will make this energy last longer than what it's supposed to. And the reason why I know that, you got to be careful, because I told you this is a very strong emotional time and energy, right? Is because the devil is here along with the Eight of Swords. This could talk about addiction, okay? So you got to be careful, because you're saying like, oh, as soon as I sort it out, or you know how an addict will say, one last hit and I'm done, and oh, you know, one more for the road, all that kind of stuff. You're never done. Oh, I can quit whenever I want to. That kind of energy, nope. So if you've been really good and disciplined, this can trigger you and make you want to relapse, right? If you relapse, it wouldn't be just, I did that one thing and got away with it. It'll be like, I don't know why I can't stop now, right? I see this here because this Five of Water, Five of Cups, is holding on to something weak, okay? Holding on to something weak that's going to cause you to drown. So let that thing go, whatever that is for you. I don't know, right? So try not to get too stressed out and become escapist because of stress. And then another thing that could be occurring is allergies, especially like shellfish allergies. So if anybody's allergic to seafood or something like that, be careful, because that could occur. Be careful what's like in your plate. Maybe check the menu, ask somebody what the ingredients are. Another thing that could happen with this Mars and Pisces is gullibility, self-deception. And that's why I was saying earlier, you don't want to get like so distracted, so hot and horny that you call up the wrong person and then they start playing games with you. Okay, because that could be something that ends up happening. That's what this transit is about. I mean, you could be playing games with somebody else, or somebody could start playing games with you. And like I told you earlier, this Piscean energy brings up past behavior patterns that tend to reappear, right? So I've been good. I don't feel like doing nothing with nobody. But when I got mad, I said that. And I'm like, that's not even me, because that's a one-sided act. And I'm not like that. I don't do one-sided acts. Yeah, I really must be pissed, right? So, okay, the best thing to do right now is to work alone, because you don't know what's going to come up for you, how you may react to this sort of energy, you know? So it says your main task is to get your ego out of the way so that the counterproductive energies in your personality will not become activated. And I said that earlier, okay? That's one of the main things. Get your ego out of the way at this time. Okay, so hold on, guys. So we already went through your angel number cards. We've gone over here. I'll just tell you with the karma cards, because I can see the sexual energy, because we have Mars and then we have Venus as the third card. Okay, we even have this energy of children and home. So you guys are either going to have issues with family members, your mother, your mother, family members, or something like that. Something with foundations, okay, where things can go either really well or pretty bad, where arguments can ensue. But you know, if you find that I don't have those issues, it's more so around sexual energies with this Mars and Venus. Okay, somehow Mars and Venus is doing something. I have not looked this up astrologically. If anybody knows how Mars and Venus are interacting with each other right now, whether it's in a good way or a bad way, this could be helpful at certain times. This could be a lot of energy and passion in relationships. Like, everything does not have to be sexual. It could just be that there is a good attraction for me to get something done, like between people I meet, because Venus gives a more soothing effect to certain things, right? So just use Mars energy to your advantage and not to your detriment, which these cups energies are to your detriment a little bit, right? Definitely. So if you find yourself dilly-dallying in the wrong place, maybe go spend some time with the family. You know, I've been out in these streets too long. Let me go home and see what my parents and my people are doing, rather than hitting up so-and-so, okay? All right, so let's get into the reading. All right, your very first row. Give me one sec, guys, because I got to stay on for you. Your very first row is the Page of Swords, the Magician, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Now, see, this is like the waste of time, feeling dissatisfied, right? But this right here this is like work and precision. Something about this is very precise because there's nothing that the magician would do without like going over it well, okay? And this is that makes sense because magician is Gemini. What rules Gemini? Mercury. Okay, and then we have a sword here with communication. So this would be a writer, a communicator, but also going over and making sure whatever you're saying, writing is correct. Okay, not wasting time. All right, there's something that you could be working on. Somebody's got to write something because I keep getting that energy. Write it, speak it, whatever it is, it's time to voice it because we have the magician and the magician is using their voice or using their words, right? But don't waste time because you're unhappy, okay? That could be a reason why you're not getting to work. It's because I'm unhappy about something, but your emotions are causing you to waste time, right? Now, in your second row, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, Five of Cups. So regret. And what is that causing? You know, well, this is asking you to release those daydreams and fantasies, okay? Or to turn them into an opportunity. Turn your fantasies into an opportunity, like your productive fantasies and ideas. But again, what could cause you to miss an opportunity is this Devil energy. When I pair the Devil with the Seven of Cups and I pair the Devil with the Eight of Swords, all I get is an addiction. That's just what that means. It's addiction. So it's a lot of escapist energy, whether it be drugs, sex, food, gambling, TV, video game, whatever it is, okay? That could cause you to waste inspired energy. That's an inspired energy right there, right? Okay, so then in your third row, we have the Emperor, we have the Chariot in reverse, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords gives you angel number 88. This is a 7 card. The Chariot, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles give you 777. But see, these two should be in the upright. This is a boss who is headed towards success, but in the reverse, no, it is not. Okay, someone is distracted. Someone's energy. See, this is Aries energy again. And this is Cancerian energy. Okay, again with fire and water. You got to get these emotions tamed. See, the Emperor in reverse could be a brat. You could be finding yourself complaining about things instead of getting to work, just complaining. And when you complain, see, the Chariot in reverse can sometimes be, again, like I'm seeing, sexual energy. And guys, I'm not playing. We have female eschew in the reverse. You see her? This is somebody carried away by love. Okay? And it's sitting right beneath the 10 of water, which is in the reverse as well. Okay, so be careful of this energy. You gotta be careful. Why? Because here, you got message of Earth in the reverse. But see, in the upright, look at this. Look at all these riches and gold. Anytime I get gnomes and things, it's about money. Money and what is it? You know, it's prosperity, okay? It's earthly matters. But in the reverse, it's what it doesn't look like that's attained. You're not attaining that because you're wasting time. But remember, you got this energy that's lasting for a month, but you fall into the wrong habits. You can make those bad habits last longer than this transit. That's what I'm most afraid of. That's why I feel like I'm getting double time addiction and all this kind of stuff, because what you start, you can't stop. A relationship you bring back up, I can't get rid of this person because there's obsession and addiction energy here, right? And this is why Oya is here, okay? Let Oya blow all of that away. Get that all out of your system so that you can focus on what you truly want to do, okay? Because what's here in your Orisha spread is the Six of Fire, which is a victory. See, these people are coming from a battle and they're victorious, okay? And it's the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles, okay? This is work, success in your work. Whether this is you attaining a new job, you doing well on the job, receiving a promotion, your project doing well, anything like that. There's this other feeling with this Five of Water and the Three of Earth. I feel like somebody's holding on to a job that they no longer want or isn't serving them. If that resonates for you, okay. But you, like I've been saying before, how can I leave what I don't like if I don't put effort into something else? If I don't put effort into finding a new job, if I don't put effort into my side hustle to make it my main hustle, how can I leave? I'm holding on to something that just does not serve me anymore, and I'm drowning. I'm drowning, whether that's a job or a relationship. You got to let it go if it's not feeling good, okay? All right, guys. So what they want is drive. The drive for action, but you got to take action in the right direction. Can't be in the wrong direction, because right now it is highly likely that your ego or someone else's will get triggered, and you have to make the conscious decision, because that's the thing, the ego acts unconsciously. You have to make the conscious decision that I'm not going to fall into an old behavioral pattern, okay? Because from the 16th up until late February, that's what's happening. That's what's happening, okay? So just be aware of this energy. That is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Oh, patrons, I think tonight I might do like, not necessarily a group reading, but I'll do like maybe 10 to 15 minute readings for anybody who wants to jump on Zoom tonight. So I think I have a 4 o'clock today. I'm on Central Standard Time. I have a 4 o'clock today. So after that, I'm gonna put a Zoom link out, and whoever wants to jump on, and we'll do readings. I mean, if it's only one person, you're gonna get a long reading, but if there's more than one, you know, I'll try to be quick with each person. So I'll do that tonight. Expect me to put a link out. The current Patreon playlist is in the description box below. Guys, don't forget to check out my channels, Prince and the Peach, because that channel is still going, because I have to have my date, my new surgery date, all right? Check out Prince and the Peach, as well as Prince of Peace Tarot Cast, guys. Go ahead and click those links. They're in the description box below. And go ahead and like and subscribe to those channels as well. Share if you feel like it. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Okay.